Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I did this 90s inspired hairstyle. So first, I'm going to start by spraying down my cap. I started to stop doing the bald cap method because I found that it was like pulling out my edges. So I decided that I wanted to try this method. And now I'm going to take the hairspray and a hot comb to pull back the hair so it can be an easy install because this hair is pre-used. And now I'm going to go in with bronzer and I'm going to use that to darken my cap so it can blend in with my skin under the lace. So after that, I show you guys that I have a band on the back of my wig. So I'm going ahead and place that on my head, trying to make sure it's perfect on my head before I start gluing it down. And then I'm going to flip. And what I do, I pin the cap back with some hairpins so that the hairs won't fly forward when I'm trying to glue the hair down. And like I said, I'm folding that lace backwards so that I can have access to my edges. And I'm going to be using the Ghost Bond glue. This hairstyle, I only kept it in for a few days because I wanted it in for New Year's. And I go ahead and blend that glue in with a popsicle stick. I got these from the dollar store, and I'm going to take that blow dryer and blow dry it until it gets clear and tacky. And I continue this step. I do about 2 to 3 layers, and then I go ahead and layer down. So now that I've laid my hair down in the front, I go ahead and do the same thing with applying the glue and blending it out on my side pieces. Once that is all complete, I go ahead and take the end of my rat tail comb and I add a little bit of glue on that and set all of those places that are lifted up that didn't get that glue on there. I go ahead and take that blow dryer and I try to melt that lace a little bit more. And then I take my Got To Be Free spray, spray my edges, and then add my elastic band around my edges. And that helps with really getting that lace to melt in. And you'll see what I mean when I take that elastic band off. So my next step, I go ahead and blow dry my hair out. I did wash this hair and revamp it. Now I'm making sure my middle part is centered to my face, and I go ahead and take my wax stick to make sure that part is precise, and I take my hot comb and press my hair down to make that middle part as flat as possible. And then I go in with my flat irons and I start flat ironing my hair. So flat ironing is very simple. You know, sometimes people do the chase comb method, or doing it with a brush, or they just flat iron itself. I like to do the chase method with my hair tools, because it's able to detangle and flat iron at the same time. So now once I'm done with that, I go ahead and take off my elastic band, and you see how laid that lace looks. So I'm going ahead and precisely part the middle of my hair and make sure that's even. And then go ahead and start to lay those baby hairs. So I am not a professional when it comes to doing hair at all. Disclaimer. So it's going to take me a minute to go ahead and get my baby hairs to lay exactly how I want them. So what I do is I part that out and I lay it flat with the hot comb so that I can go in the correct direction. And then I take the tweezers and thin it out a little bit if it's too full, and then I take the eyebrow razor and cut them shorter, and then I use the toothbrush and the got-to-be gel and lay those edges down. Like, it's going to take me a little minute to lay those edges down because, like I said, I'm not a professional when it comes to doing my edges or my hair in general, but I was able to get it exactly how I wanted it. So now I was using my hot comb to press and make sure that I get that little arch in the front of my head like I like. And then I'm going to go back with my brush to make sure my hair is flat. And I use this hot comb excessively because I want to have that very, very flat look. And then I go in with my flat iron. So I go ahead and go in with my brush to brush my hair down flat. And this is where I'm going to start cutting those pieces in the front to give it that feathered look. So what I first do is flat iron it and see where it falls. And then I take my eyebrow razor, and I use the eyebrow razor because I couldn't find my razor comb. So I use the eyebrow razor and I would do a little cutting, and then I would go back and I would flat iron it. And as I flat iron it, I put a little bump in there so that it can feather inwards towards my face. And I continue to do that to get my desired look. And I go back in with my hot comb just to make sure that top is flat, because we love a flat hairstyle. And my last step that I do, I take my concealer and I put it on a brush and I define my part down the middle. And then that is all, guys. And this is my final look that I came up with my 90s inspired hairstyle. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in another video.